Good morning, fighting game community. If you're a fan of 3D fighting games like I am, yesterday some good news came out regarding the potential future of Virtua Fighter games. Now, to no one's surprise, as future fighting games evolve, so does the online infrastructure. And chief producer for Sega, well, for Virtua Fighter, ended up uh, getting interviewed and it got posted on an article. And this is what he had to say regarding the potential future titles of Virtua Fighter and its online infrastructure. One comment many players outside of Japan had about Ultimate Showdown was about the game's netcode. Considering how almost every major title has either announced a new entry with rollback or is getting a new entry with it, did you ever consider doing the same for Virtua Fighter? And this is Seji's response. Since online matches are a core component of fighting games nowadays, netcode support has become absolutely essential. As you know, VF5 Ultimate Showdown is a remake based on Virtua Fighter 5 Final Showdown. When Final Showdown was released on the 360 and PS3, the concept of rollback was still not very well known, so I developed and implemented my own mechanism to reduce delays. The netcode in the latest title is similar in nature. However, I believe that implementing rollback will be absolutely necessary when developing future titles. Now, whether VF6 is in production, we don't know that. That's up in the air. But if we do hear anything, it probably won't be for at least another year or two. But I think it is in development, honestly. But if you don't know, Virtua Fighter 5 Ultimate Showdown got released almost 2 years ago now. They released it on PS Plus for everyone who has PS Plus, but the one caveat that it ended up coming with was no rollback. It ended up keeping the delay-based netcode that it had with in the previous version of Final Showdown. So that turned a lot of people away, including myself, because Virtua Fighter honestly looks like a very solid 3D fighting game. I'm a huge Tekken fan, but when Final Showdown or Ultimate Showdown came out, I tried it out, but then once I got like my hands on the online, it just turned me off instantly. So if we do get another VF title in the future, I'll definitely be playing it because I love 3D fighting games. Again, Tekken is one of my favorite fighting games, even though I used to give it shit. I always said, man, this game looks really difficult, and then I ended up playing it, got overwhelmed a little bit, but ended up learning it. So, and that's another thing is Seji in that article ended up saying how Virtua Fighter and the mechanics are pretty simple, and that they tend to keep it that way, even though when it comes to like more high level play, Virtua Fighter becomes more difficult, but it's still fun and accessible at lower levels. So, yeah, I just can't wait to hear an announcement for a new Virtua Fighter. It was a game I grew up playing on Sega, Virtua Fighter 2. Kage's my dude, so he'll be my main in VF6 if that game does ever come to fruition. But that's really it for this news. If you're excited as I am, leave a like and leave a comment below letting me know how excited you are if we do hear about a new Virtua Fighter game. But that's it. This is Darkson signing out. Take care.